What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups, and in this video we are going to talk about 6 broken Joy-Cons, and we're going to see if they work and if I can fix them. So with that being said, if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so I spent some money on this, and honestly, I am gonna face it this way because on this side is the postage stuff, and I don't want you guys seeing that. But I do have Joy-Cons in this box. I bought them for about $100, shipped and all that stuff after fees and all that. $100. There are 6 in there, and hopefully my goal is to get 4 of them working out of the 6, and hopefully I can either sell them. If you want some, comment down below as well and we can get together. I'll sell you some that are tested and working. But I'm going to try to see if I could sell some of these, or I will reshell them like I did these Joy-Cons. Now I'm going to use this switch that I have right here and kind of get through it. But I want to say that I reshelled these and they're awesome. If you want to reshell your Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons, down below is a link to the actual shells on Amazon for those, so check that out if you are interested in that. So what I'm going to do is kind of set this up here for now and just kind of let it relax over there. We're going to take this knife out and we are going to open this box. Now, I don't think they did a very good job of wrapping this, which is kind of a shame, and for some reason this is a weird box as well, so I don't really know how I'm going to get this open yet. Oh, now I see it. I figured it out. It's a very weird shaped box, but I'm going to open it and show you guys what it comes with, and hopefully we can go through and see if they work or not. Now, I will say that whenever you do something like this, it is going to be a grab bag. You may get all 6 controllers that work or can be fixed and end up working. You could get none of them that work or can be fixed. And so I'm going to take this chalk it up to a loss here already, but if I do make it and I manage to get more, I am going to be very stoked about it. So I'm peeling this back, and as you guys can see, there are sadly just loose Joy-Cons over here and a bunch of these packing peanuts, and I hate packing peanuts, so I'm going to try to grab these Joy-Cons and set them down here and hopefully not get any of those all over the place. And I'm going to set them down over here because I don't want them all over the place. Now, the cool thing about this is I got 2 right Joy-Cons that are blue. I got a pink one that is both the left and the right. Now, I will show you over on the workbench when we get there. This one has a busted joystick, at least it's missing the cover, but that's okay. And then we've got another pair of gray Joy-Cons, and honestly, these, I don't know how these are going to be. We're going to test them in a second. We will move from here over into the work desk, and I'll grab the switch and show it over there. So I wanted to show you guys kind of what it came with, what it looks like, and now we're going to move over there and kind of take it apart and test them and see if we can get some working. So let's figure out what the work desk has for us now. Okay, so here we've got the 6 different Joy-Cons here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is take off these green ones and set them off over here to the side. We're not going to use those anymore. And I have my switch on already. And if you guys didn't know, you can always add me. Go to any of the live streams and you should be able to find me. That one's synced and that one paired. So that's a good thing. What I'm going to go ahead and do is go down here and test the settings. Now I know this is probably hard for you guys to see, but we're gonna go ahead and go down here. Okay. Sometimes this stuff works and sometimes it doesn't. So we're gonna go ahead and go down and test all this stuff and let you guys know that yes, this does work, and or if it doesn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down here and test the input devices. So I'm going to test the buttons, so A, B, X, and Y, those all work. Press down works, Going home works, obviously. Oops, we do not need to go there. Getting too ahead of myself. So those 4 buttons up here work. I gotta get back to where I was. We'll try the R button. So all those buttons work. All those buttons work. That capture button works. The minus works. So all these buttons so far are working, which is a good sign. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and back out of here and test the control sticks, which this one is already having problems, I can tell. So I'm going to take this and go up, go down, go right, go left, and kind of move it around. Okay, so it's pretty good. It's a little dirty, so I may clean that one and take it apart. But honestly, this one looks like it's working pretty well. I can go up, I can go down, I can go right, I can go left. I'm actually not disappointed with that one. So we're going to go back and we're going to try it with this one, and we're going to know immediately. Look at that. So watch how slow this one is going to come back. Oh, it came back really quick there. Oh, look at that. It's just jacked up. I will replace this. I've got to buy parts for it, but it's okay. I'm not too bummed about this. These seem to be decent. At least most of the buttons work. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to actually try that again. We're going to go down, we're going to go up, we're going to go right, we're going to go left. Just kind of go around. Everything's working there. We're going to go up and let it go back. Looks like this one's working pretty well. I'm not seeing any issues, but this one was having problems. Now what we're going to do is calibrate the... Oops. This one's still having problems, so what we're going to do is calibrate the controllers. So I'm going to detach it. Let's see if that works. Okay, so that one's been calibrated, so that's good. That did have a low battery, but that's not anything out of the normal, because honestly, that's something I would almost expect to happen. It's got a low battery as well, so we're going to go ahead and calibrate that as well. And now what I'll do later on is actually make a video about me fixing that actually later on. Right now, I'm just not going to do that, but it is a little pretty easy fix actually. I'm going to go back and test those inputs. Oh man, that joystick really does have problems. So we're going to go around the world again here. Going to hit that button, hit that button. I'm happy with that. So now we're going to do it again, but I'm going to do it with this one. The click works, which I don't know if that'll be helpful later. I doubt it will. All these buttons on both of these Joy-Cons work, so I'm actually just going to go home and call this one a success for sure. Now it needs to be cleaned, obviously, that's not a big deal, but the battery looks like it was running low as well, so that's quite normal. So I'll spend about $5 to $10 and get a replacement stick for this, and then I will be happy, honestly, with these 2 Joy-Cons, and I will call that a success as it is, because honestly, that's pretty awesome. The first controllers that I tried worked, and I'm very happy about that. So we're going to grab these gray Joy-Cons, which they look like they're a little rough, but that's okay. I want to see if we can get these. Okay, so one connected. Let's see if we can get this one to connect. Oh man, look at that. Something happened there. That rail looks to be messed up. So we may have to deal with that later on. Let's see if we can get it to charge though. It looks like it's not going to. So we're going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to leave it on there just in case. But we're going to roll down here and go to what I need to. and we're going to test these input devices on this right or this left one. That works. Okay, so this one has an L button that has problems, and I read about that, and I've heard some of these happening. So what we'll do is we'll take this apart and kind of show off what is happening. I won't do a video talking about it. What I'll probably do is show just a quick little rundown of me taking it apart and seeing what's wrong. And if I can fix it, I'll show that, but if not, I'll have to buy some parts for it, and honestly, we'll see how that goes. Now this one was jacked up, so I am going to put it on a switch charger that I have, and I'll put this down, and I'm gonna go grab that. So I'll cut here and I'll cut back, and I will have the charger for you guys to see. Shout out to Dolby for this wireless charger. Now I'm gonna kind of put it over here on the right, make sure that it does charge this. So I've got a portable battery, obviously, and what we're gonna do is see if we can charge some of these. And look, it actually looks like it's charging. It turned red, so that could be a good thing. It could just mean that the battery has problems, but we'll see if I can get these to turn on or if it just shorted this out. I'm not quite sure what just happened, so we'll have to unplug it. Check this, see if it did short it out. That would kind of suck. I'll see. I'm gonna plug this one in. I don't know what's up with that aluminum foil on there. Maybe that's something wrong with it. I'm gonna put this on. It looks like it's working, so I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna take this one and charge it over here for just a second while I am going to charge this other one. It doesn't look like it's charging. It may already be charged, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna take this one and we're gonna go ahead and slide it on there and see. Okay, look, it paired. That's cool. So some of the buttons are working, some of the sticks are working, so that's a very good sign so far. So we're going around the world here. That's not pressing down, so that will need to be replaced. And I'll do that when I replace this other one over here on the right. And the home button works, so that is a good sign. Now, I'm not too disappointed in the whole stick not clicking down, honestly. It's not a huge deal because I can replace that stick pretty quickly and pretty easy, so I am happy about that. But what I'm going to do is calibrate this and see. Oh, I can't click it down, so I can't. Let's see if it'll even let me. No, look at that. The battery's dead. So that's an okay thing. I can fix this stick and maybe spend $5 and fix it, and I'll be happy about that. So that is some. I think this one worked. So that is 2 of these are 100% working. So that is good. I'll probably sell these for $25 each, or maybe I'll sell a discount. If you guys want any of these, let me know. Comment down in the description or in the comments, and I will sell you some of these for a discount, obviously. But I'm okay with this. I knew that this was going to be needing to be replaced, so maybe what I can do is take this stick where it clicks down and is broken and take it from this stick. But if not, I will go ahead and try another one. So I will try to see if I can get this to connect. Okay, there, it's connecting. Oh well, that's not a big deal. Let's try some of these buttons. Those buttons work. Those buttons work. So these 2 actually have busted sticks. So I'm gonna set them over here. That way I can make sure I remember which ones are busted. Those 2 are working. and this one has a broken L stick. So that's an okay thing, I guess. I'm not too disappointed, but it could have been better. Let's see if we can get this thing to work at all. It may just have a little dead battery. None of the lights are even coming on. So what I'm gonna do is charge this one up and give it a little, oh, it turned on for a split second. So let's see. It's not even turning on. So what I'm gonna do is charge that up for a quick second, and then we will come back when it has actually charged up. Okay, so it looks like it has at least some charge and I can use it. So maybe those buttons don't work. Okay, so something is right there, like maybe like a bite mark from a dog or something, but the plus sign is also beat in, so none of the, oh, some of the buttons work. Let's see if the stick works. Maybe we can at least salvage some of the stick. Up, down, right, left, comes back. Look at this. This stick might be worth salvaging. Maybe the shell too, I don't know. We'll have to take this apart and look at it and show you guys kind of what is happening. So honestly, I'm not too beat up about this. The stick works, which means probably the board works. I'm interested to see how these buttons work and what's wrong with that, but that's something we can deal with. Oh, did the battery just die? It was. Maybe there's problems with it more. I'll look into it and figure it out and let you guys know. I will let you guys know that I do have some of the stuff that I post. Now, what I want you to do is make sure that you guys follow on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, because I will post pictures of these when I'm willing to sell them and ready to sell them, but I will also update you on each controller. Now these two work. I may make a video series or one video or two videos about these four. We will see how they come apart and how they come back together. So honestly, we're gonna head back over in front of the games and talk a little bit of a recap. Okay, so we have all of these Joy-Cons here, and 2 out of the 4 work 100%, and then 2 of them have bad joysticks, which is a very, very easy fix. If you guys want to see how that is fixed, make sure that you subscribe, because I will follow this video up in the next 2 weeks, depending on how fast the parts get here, and I will fix those 2 sticks, and then I will make another video taking down and tearing into those other 2 that have issues, whether it was the buttons not working or just some of the stuff just not working in general. So I've got 6 Joy-Cons here, and 2 of them worked out of the box, which means I will be able to sell those no matter what. And then I have 2 more that I will fix for sure once I spend about $10 to $15 to $20, depending on how much shipping and all that is, to fix those. And then I will have 2 left. I will attempt to at least save 1, if not both, of the other 2 Joy-Cons. And if you are interested in buying a set of these Joy-Cons, comment down below. Whenever I am ready, I will let you know. Also, I want you to hit up that Twitter, hit up that Instagram, hit up that Facebook, because when I'm ready to sell these things, I will post there first and let you guys have first dibs. So make sure you follow all of those, but I want to say thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification, because it lets you know when I get a video that I have released, and I want you guys to see all of my videos, especially if you love watching them. Also, if you like this video with all these Joy-Cons, make sure you comment down below and let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. So with that being said, I want to say one more time, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you have a good day.